Hi everyone, my name is Matthew Cohen. You're listening to Would You Rather with Big Mike and the Boys. I'm an American and Big Mike's cousin, and it's true, we don't have kettles.
Hello and welcome to Would You Rather with Big Mike and the Boys. I'm Big Mike, and here are some boys. Tony and Liam, how's it going?
Super. The going is great over here, Mike. How's it going over there, Mike?
The great is going and the going is going.
I mean, the tough
Going gets going.
Good. The boys come out to play.
That's what they say.
The boys are
Back in town.
back in town.
Hey.
So today is a pretty big episode, lads. Today is the last episode of round 2. So I think round 2 went pretty quick.
Yeah, sure did.
Half as quick as half the time of round 1 almost.
Mad, isn't it? How that works. Like.
Almost half my age.
Except that 1 week. Except that 1 week where we had no episode for some reason. That strange kind of empty week. Also, lads, you may have noticed at the start of the episode we have more confirmation that Americans definitely don't have kettles. So, I mean, we're 2-1 at the moment. So we're gonna have to. We haven't quite got any decisive answer yet. So I think we're gonna have to keep going on this one.
Okay, I'm with you.
It's an interesting debate for me, I have to say.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely don't have kettles. Like, I'm just telling you now. But still, okay.
Yeah, Andrew said they did, but whatever. Go on.
We are covering questions from Episode 27, Merry Christmas. Episode 28, and Tony's favourite episode, Champagne in the Ass.
It's a good episode.
And Episode 29, one of my favourite episodes, Out Mumbad.
Oh, yeah. Samantha.
Liam used to like you, kind of.
Kind of.
Okay, so, So this is it. We're doing 4 questions. Our first ever 4-question episode.
Fucking sick, isn't
Just
it?
to see us through to the end of round 2. Next week we're going to start round 3. So the way I've been doing the questions in round 2 is literally as they came up. So we're putting 2 questions that came one after another. We're putting them up against each other. It's going to be a bit more random in round 3, but we'll talk about that next week.
Like your housemates.
Random like the housemates forever. Just as if I lived in the Pokemon Simpsons world. Right. So we've loads to get into. So I'll go straight to our 5-star on iTunes question of the week. If you could only eat food that you had personally baked yourself for the rest of your life, what kind of laundry basket would you want?
Laundry basket.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what kind of laundry basket would you want?
I think I'd want a wicker one with a lid and a linen lining.
That's your favourite kind?
Yeah.
Would you want that, like, whether, like, irregardless of the
No,
baking?
only of the bake. Only.
What type of lid?
Wicker
Flap?
also.
Flap?
No,
Or lift?
lift, completely detachable.
Would it be kind of cushioned, so when you put it down there was no noise? It was kind of
No, I like the noise. I would like the noise if I was baking all my own food for the rest of my life.
But why would
Okay,
you want
Tony?
Ooh, I'm so confused.
Well, basically, there was a bit at the start of the question that wasn't overly relevant to the question,
Yeah.
to be honest.
What do you mean?
I think it's very relevant, to be
Yeah,
honest.
so do I.
Yeah, well, you might be washing clothes a bit differently, but
I
your
definitely
life
would.
might be a bit different. Like maybe
I'm not very good at baking. I'll be doing a lot of shitting myself.
if you have to bake all your food, that's a lot of your time taken up. So maybe you want a really like ergonomic laundry basket, you know?
Well, that's what I was thinking with the linen lining. You just whip out the linen lining, throw it all in the wash in one go.
Would you wash the lining as well?
Yeah.
Clever. Never heard of that, but that's clever.
Mine would be like a Rolls Royce or something.
You'd have a car just to fill with dirty clothes. That's class.
I don't drive, so
That's fucking
Would you?
sick.
You'd have to go outside, like, and
no.
you'd have it in your house.
Somehow, yeah. In the middle of the floor.
If you had a big house and you were rich, it would be pretty cool to have a car in your house, actually.
Yeah, and like 16 dogs in it then, and they all think you're fucking cool as fuck.
Dirty Dave's soup kitchen.
How many dogs outside the car?
As many as they want, because they do their own thing. They're cool.
What if you had a house, right? How would you get the car in?
You'd build a house
Would you lift
around
the roof or would you take out a wall?
Or you could just ask your dogs to figure it out.
Okay. When I worked for Enterprise Rent-A-Car, which shout out to that trauma, we had one customer account we had to deliver cars to, and it was actually maybe this is like insider trading or whatever, but it was Vauxhall, known in Ireland and many other countries as Opel, and they rented the new style Astra off us so that they could do like a course with their new staff with one of those in the room. So I'm trying to remember where he started barking. So they would actually rent one of the new style Astras from us to have in the room while they were training their new recruits. So we had to get them this specific car, which was quite hard. And we had to bring it to a hotel and drive it into the hotel. So we'd drive it through double doors and then drive it on carpet. So I don't know if you've ever driven a car on carpet, but it's fucking weird.
Is it?
Yeah, it feels...
Would it be much different?
It feels so strange. Yeah, it feels really different.
How would it be any different to mud?
Well, mud's different to road, like. You know, it's different to road. And it's different to mud, because mud's stickier. The carpet's soft, but stable.
Stuff a firm.
And was it like a good plush carpet, or was it like standard hotel, like fucking 5 mil thick fucking...
Like a hotel function room carpet, you know, kind of cheap and cheerful.
So
sturdy.
Not like really, really spongy, like...
No, I don't think so.
So not like made from chinchilla and...
No.
Don't think so, Tony.
But why were they fucking renting the car off you if they were Vauxhall?
Mad shit, isn't it?
Why is that a thing, like?
Yeah.
They didn't have
So
access to the
strange.
cars, I guess.
How, like...
So
mental,
strange.
Like,
Yeah, and then when we came to collect it, their stuff would still be in the room. So there'd be like a kind of clipboard with, do you know the way in like team meetings they have that? They put up like kind of an easel or whatever, and there'd be like a big notebook attached to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know, and they'd have written down like, you know, stylish, curvaceous.
Sexy, sleek,
Chic.
I would say dry.
rented.
If it was smells of smoke. Tread depth
You
in the
got all
tires
this
too little.
dirty clothes in here.
Right. Because it's been a while since we had weekly trauma with Big Mike and the boys. So
Yeah, no, it was nice to get back to it, man.
Yeah.
I
Get back
kind
to
of
our
started
roots.
feeling like you were a normal person for a bit.
no. By the way, driving on the carpet wasn't the traumatic part.
No, it was the working for that cunt corporation.
It
Enterprise.
was working for the cunt back corporation. Yeah. Yeah. I have to let the dog back in now. So. Okay. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Okay, lads. So, this week our ad is both sponsored by patreon.com/BigMikePod and it also is for patreon.com/BigMikePod.
Sick.
So last week we gave you a little taster of our February and March bonus episodes that are available right now when you sign up. It was fucking bargain basement. Full 2 minutes of free content there. Sorry to all our current patrons who felt robbed because they only listened for that 2 minutes. So, this Friday, we will be putting up April's bonus episode. So, let's tell the listener what to expect on this episode. Let's try and sell it to them. See if we can get any new sign-ups as of now.
Okay, Tony, do you want to go further, or do you want me to go further, or will you throw it back to Mike?
Throw it back to Mike.
Mike, if you don't want it, you can throw it back to us, but if we're throwing it to you and you can throw it back, I might take it if you don't want it.
I'm throwing it to Tony for now.
Tony, you're getting thrown it, Tony. Where are you going to
Now,
throw
if
it?
we keep throwing it away, people are going to think it's probably not worth listening to. So
No, we're just passing it around because it's a hot potato. It's perfect. We just don't want to eat it all up yet. We just want to keep a hold of it and show it around and show it to each other before it gets eaten up. Nom nom nom.
Yeah. Numbers.
okay, are we doing the thing we discussed? And I can
Yes.
go with it then. Okay, so we are doing something called Story Time with Big Mike and the boys. So it's a new, a little new idea. I think it'll be brilliant, but we haven't for once, we haven't recorded it in advance, so we actually haven't done it yet. So, could be shit.
Nah, it'll be perfect.
So the three of us are going to write individually. We're going to write down a roughly 500-word story, about one A4 page.
Roughly.
Exactly 500 words.
It's more like it.
Okay, and so we're gonna flip a 3-sided coin. First, we're gonna make a 3-sided coin. Then we're gonna flip it, and we're gonna see who goes first. So whoever goes first just reads their story as is on the podcast. So it better be good. Then the next person on the coin flip has to carry on that original story, but only with what they've written. So in their story now, all the characters' names need to change to the character names in the last story. But Tony might have gone first, and they might have been in the corner shop buying sweets. And then my story could be next, and they're on the moon. So I have to very quickly explain how they get to the moon, and then just read it out as my story. And then Liam would go third. So it could be a bit of a shit show, but it should be interesting.
Definitely.
Tony, are you going to give any hints about what your story is going to be about?
My story is going to be not thinking. Just going to write.
Tony's just going to write without thinking.
I'm just going to, whatever comes into my head, and that's going to be pure gold, I can guarantee you.
To be honest, I'm a bit of a lazy prick. I've got some stories written. I'll just pick one of them.
Yeah, well, mine's only going to take me 5 minutes.
Okay. And Liam,
Speed
are you going to write a good story? Oh, I'm not going to write a good story at all, guys. He just walked away from the microphone for some reason. So, I'm going to write a shit story, guys. I don't know what kind of thing I can write. It's probably could be about my dad or something. Oh. He's taken after his dad, isn't he, Liam? So, Tony, now there's just the two cool kids on the podcast. What should we do for the week?
To write stories.
That's what this episode's going to be now. It's just going to be me and Tony writing stories, like
The whole time.
silently, you know. Me clacking away at my keyboard, going, "Fuck's sake, that's shit."
How do you spell?
Yeah.
So where were we?
What story would you write?
Well, I'm not going to give anything away.
No.
I've got a few ideas. At least. To say the least. I've got a few ideas.
Okay, so there you go. So tune in this Friday on patreon.com/BigMikePod and see what you think of that episode. Let us know. Let us know what you thought of it. Let us know anything.
Yeah.
Just something.
J.K. Rowling, if you're listening.
Yeah, drop the lawsuit.
Don't leave a comment.
Okay, so are we ready to do 4 questions in one episode?
Yeah.
Have we ever done 4 questions in one sitting?
Never.
Would you rather? Would you rather if it was never Christmas again, or be Santa Claus from the movie The Santa Claus?
You mean Tim Allen?
Scott
Also
Calvin.
known as Scott Calvin. Also known as Santa Claus.
Also known as Murderer.
What?
What?
He didn't kill anybody.
No, not intentionally.
Kill us with his jokes.
Not even by accident.
He killed Santa by accident, 100%.
No, he didn't.
He scared him.
But that didn't it wasn't the scare to kill him. It was when he hit the ground.
Yeah, but he scared
It's
him.
his groundo.
And he scared him. Santa got scared, turned around,
That's
slipped,
Santa's
and
own
fell
fault,
to his
like.
death. I'm saying he
You
didn't.
think Santa... You think
I'm saying he
Santa's
didn't
own fault for being
intentionally do it,
jumpy.
but it was.
But he didn't.
definitely
No,
something
but
to do with
that
it.
wouldn't even be manslaughter. Like,
If someone died in your yard, right, they're climbing your roof, you scared them, they fell down and died, would you put on their clothes? Would you take?
Absolutely.
it's the first thing I do.
First thing I do is, what's this?
Do you think?
like?
Right. So do you know the way like a little note said, "Put on these clothes," whatever they said. They said something like that, and that's why he did it. Do you think he partially did it because he's only in his jocks? And he was like, "Normally I wouldn't do this because it seems weird, and like, why would there be a message?"
And the body disappeared.
Where did the body go? Do you think normally he would have said, "No, I'm not going to do that," but he was like, "Fucking freezing that." Actually.
Fucking freezing, man. Probably. If you're going
Just out here in my
up to the
jocks,
roof as well, it'd be a bit windier, wouldn't it? You'd be like, fuck, I'm getting on these clothes, man. I'm fucking freezing up there. But I wouldn't have put on the boots, though. They're really
If you were going up to the roof to look at some terrible animatronic reindeer, then yeah, maybe.
Do you think they were that bad? I quite liked them.
When's the last time you watched it? Was it this year? Like last year?
Last year, yeah. I really liked them.
Fuck, they were abysmal in certain scenes, I thought.
They're real?
Animatronics, yeah.
But that wasn't bad for the, what was it, noughties or in the 90s even, maybe?
Oh, it was 90s. It was like mid-90s, I'd say.
Yeah, so I think that was very good.
Maybe, but I thought it was cringe.
Yeah, I think you're
Let
cringe.
us know over on cringemas.com. Or if it was never Christmas again. So, like, would you rather be Santa or Christmas cancelled?
Was that the question?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What?
You picked that there'd never be Christmas again rather than it being Christmas every day. You couldn't hack it. Who did you pick Santa Claus over? Oh, over John McClane from Die Hard. Have you watched Die Hard yet, Liam?
I definitely didn't pick Santa Claus over John McClane. No way.
Probably didn't.
No way. Absolutely not. I would be highly disappointed in myself if I picked that.
I still haven't watched it. I told you I would. I told you I'd watch it between Christmas and New Year, and I didn't, guys. I lied to you, so I'm sorry.
Still haven't seen it?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh. What's going on?
They're just talking shit outside. Loud, like.
John McClane. Yeah, John McClane. I don't know. I just can't believe you haven't seen it.
No.
How have you never ever?
Fucking hell, man. But
Die Hard.
I don't want to be Santa Claus, and I would give up Christmas like that one day not to be Santa Claus. I think.
Really? Fuck.
Why would you not?
What about that elf? You know, the one makes hot chocolate just good.
Would you be? Oh yeah, you would be that. Scott Calvin. But that was just a really weird relationship he had with that little girl.
That was just weird. It shouldn't it wouldn't be in a movie now.
No, it definitely wouldn't make it into a movie now. Like
What, Santa Claus?
no, like that little elf who was like kind of like
She thought he was coming on to her.
yeah.
But she was thousands of years old. That was
Yeah,
the joke,
yeah.
like.
Yeah.
But she was seeing someone unpacking, I think.
As you do, like, because he's packing.
Oh.
That was John McClane,
Wrap
wasn't
up
it?
there.
In Die Hard.
I'd actually give up Christmas anyway. If it
No,
wasn't a
you
question.
wouldn't. You couldn't. Surely not.
Yeah, I believe Christmas.
Not everyone likes it like you do, man.
I believe Christmas is lost all its meaning, is the truth.
So, when you see Christmas decorations up and out and about, that doesn't like give you a little lift in spirits, no?
No, I actually think Thanksgiving's very good because there's no expectation, particularly in Thanksgiving. There's expectation a lot in Christmas.
I think in America there's a lot of expectation on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but I don't see that.
You like the version of Thanksgiving you have here.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because Christmas is like, it's stressful. There's gifts, so a gift isn't a gift anymore because it's expected. So it's not a fucking gift. Like,
but so all of the Christmas things, the movies, the music, the decorations, the
I hate the music.
feeling. Okay, but all of it. Is there none of it you enjoy that you'd rather give it up because there's none of it you enjoy enough?
Don't get me wrong. I like the atmosphere and meeting people and like the idea of it's fantastic. But I think it's
like
really
Christmas
lost
nights
these
out.
days.
I know they don't really exist anymore, but like
Yeah, but I just
everyone's a bit
think
kind of
it's-
jollier and more friendly, and
Yeah. No, 100%. I like the idea of it, of course, but like I just think it's lost these days, to be honest.
yeah, like I admit
too-
it's lost like a lot, but it definitely hasn't lost enough that I'd want rid of it.
Yeah, it's like it's meant to be a
love
nice time instead of a stressful time. It seems more stressful than anything else.
But if it meant I had to be someone else other than me, I would definitely give it up.
it. You'd be you with your feelings and everything, you know.
No, but like, what a fucking... Like, he was
It's
always
more-
stressed out, like...
It's more that you're in the exact same situation as him. Do you know, like
Yeah.
Santa falls off your roof and you become Santa.
Yeah, but the stress of that...
Yeah, watching a man die, like,
Yeah, and disappear in front of my eyes.
and then
Be a bit of crack.
stealing his pants, like
Story to tell kids, you know.
every year when you land in their chimneys.
Mm.
Hey kids.
But like,
I wouldn't do that. Hey kids. Hey.
I would give up Christmas. Like, you know, you can still have your family around. You can still have a fucking big dinner. You can still have, you just don't call it Christmas. Like,
I already have the grey hair and beard, so.
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be very surprised if it was never Christmas again makes it to round fucking 3.
It's going to
be
win.
Devastated.
Well, I'm picking it, Mike.
Yeah, I'm picking it.
Oh, Tony?
Yeah.
Picking it.
Fucking hell. You mad bastard.
It makes way more sense than being Santa.
I'd like to be Santa, but...
Stress it on.
No, it's
a fucking
full-time job, like. For
I'm
one day
literally picking no Christmas because of stress, and you're asking me to take more stress on during Christmas. No way.
I just love to hang out with the elves and play with toys.
You can do that anyway, Mike, in your life now. The way
The elves. Fuck. Okay, so Tony and Liam both said that they would rather it was never Christmas again, but let us know over on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Big Mike Pod. What would you rather? Lads, so this next question is a mixture between it's a Christmas question and a New Year's question.
Seasonal question.
Would you rather never be able to eat chocolate again? I suppose it's kind of an Easter question this time of year. Would you rather never be able to eat chocolate again or never be able to go out on New Year's Eve?
So easy.
So I think we said going out included you could lean out the window or go on your balcony, but that's all you could do.
Yeah. I think we were fairly happy with that. What kind of chocolate? All kinds of chocolate. Any chocolate. Can't have any chocolate.
Including chocolate type thing.
Including white chocolate, which isn't even really chocolate, but it's included.
And chocolate ice cream and chocolate sauce, I think.
Anything chocolatey. You
can't have chocolate ice cream.
Can't have chocolate ice cream, chocolate cake, nothing.
So what? I've chocolate ice cream in my freezer. I just have to leave it there then.
If you pick this one, yeah. Or you can give it to a friend.
Tony, finish it tonight because it always kicks in from tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. If you had a load of chocolate ice cream tonight, something else would be kicking in tomorrow. Yeah. He's bum.
So, okay. No chocolate or
no going out on New Year's Eve.
You can't go out on New Year's Eve.
Right. Here's the question.
Yeah, I know. We both, like,
this New Year's Eve.
Not to go out on New Year's Eve.
But this New Year's Eve, right? Let's imagine sometime in September, October, everything kind of reopens as it was. Would you want to go out this New Year's Eve?
Not really.
No, I think
it'd be full of even more pricks than usual. People that forgot they used to go out, even that.
Yeah. People who've probably never left their house before.
Yeah.
Like Rapunzel up on the tower.
Lads.
Be full of a lot of Rapunzels and fucking
post-pandemic
all over the place.
It's going to be the fucking best night out ever.
It's going to be terrible.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait to be serving all those people.
I'll be one of them, Tony. Oh, Jesus, Tony, what's going on?
Oh, man.
They're going to forget how to be people, like, it's completely.
Although, well, no. Yeah, they will. I was thinking, like, a lot of people are probably drinking a lot at home and getting better at drinking. Well, only they're the people who would have been out anyway, you know?
So you both said that you would like to never go out on New Year's Eve. Me and Tony picked that we would never eat chocolate. And Liam said he would never eat mashed potato again. So me and Tony kept mashed potato in the world.
Yeah, I give up mash. You've got all different types of potato and just give up mash.
Also, Tony,
mash, no problem.
You were right. You said you would be John McClane.
Yeah, I'm right. I'd be highly disappointed in myself. Like I wouldn't talk to myself again.
Do you talk to yourself now?
No.
No, I'm normal. I'm a normal boy. I'm a normal kind of boy.
But, like, I don't know. I think it'd be very easy to give up going out on New Year's Eve. I really enjoyed New Year's Eve this year when we stayed in.
So you're seeing one is like very negative because you can't have chocolate, and that's like you can't have loads of stuff. And you're seeing one is like not that bad because you probably wouldn't go out anyway.
Yeah, not bad at all.
How many New Year's Eves do you think you'll go out on for the rest of your life?
I don't know. I don't like. It's hard to call, but I'd be happy enough not to go out for any. Like,
yeah,
I think it's a shit night out. Like,
yeah, it is.
I'm including like house parties of your close friends and stuff with this. Really.
Yeah. I really enjoyed just staying in because it still feels like there's an event happening. Do you know?
I feel like when you stay in, it feels like nothing happened.
No, I don't feel
I
like
suppose
that.
it depends
Even
how
when
you
you're
act.
out,
If
it
you-
feels like nothing happened.
Because, like, the 1st of January is my birthday, so, like, it's like a birthday eve party we have, like, you know.
True. Yeah.
I don't know, because I've started making a chili. It's Tony's famous chili. That's what it is. That's what they're calling it.
Yeah? I heard
So
that,
they're
alright.
making a
I heard
chili.
that downtown.
And I put the secret ingredient. One of them is dark chocolate.
Yeah.
No. What, baked for Bourneville?
No, yeah, exactly. Weetabix. Weetabix.
Shout out to
yeah.
episode 42.
So what? I can't put that on my chili now. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Tony's famous
That's
chili would be
exactly
just
what he's
Tony's
telling you.
chili.
He was like,
Right, lads. Are you
even
both
just be
fucking...
chili.
Are you both dumping New Year's Eve? Is that what's happening
Yeah,
here?
I'm definitely dumping it. Dumped.
I am dumping chocolate.
No way. You want to go out New Year's Eve?
Yeah, but I don't mind. I don't want chocolate that much. I can live without chocolate.
What about your chili? What about your famous chili, Tony?
Well, the famous chili you just made up for the first time ever, huh?
No, he actually does make that chili, I'm sure.
Yeah,
With choco in it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Is it Bourneville?
yeah. It takes 8 hours to cook. It's delicious.
Okay.
But yeah.
So...
But I'm just gonna have to do something else with it.
You can't eat that chalky ice cream now tomorrow.
Shit. Well, I'll have a good night tonight. So
Scoffing that.
crying into my chocolate ice cream.
No more chalky chip cookies. No more.
I'm alright with that.
Man, you're crazy. No more chalky cake.
I
Chucky
think...
cookies?
you
No more
finished
hot
talking
chalky?
Okay. No more Cocoa Puffs?
Exactly.
I don't
Are they
eat
called
any of these
Cocoa
things.
Puffs?
Is it that they were called Cocoa Puffs for a few years? They changed the name and then they
Cocoa
changed it back.
Pops.
Just like Coke with their... Well, sign up to Patreon and find out. Right, so... I would say that I would never go out on New Year's Eve again. But I just think it's a harder decision than it was for Liam. Because I would like to go out on New Year's Eve again. But I like chocolate a lot. So, Tony said that he would never eat chocolate again. And Liam said that he'd never go out on New Year's Eve. But let us know over on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at Big Mike Pod. What would you rather? Oh, I like this one. I really like this question.
Okay.
This is going to be one of the best questions. The penultimate question of round 2 could be the best question of round 2.
What's penultimate mean?
It means the last pen in the pot. It means the best pen in the pot is the ultimate pen.
Get pounded into pen with Big Mike and the boys.
Would forgot about that. Millwall away. Would you rather have New Year, New Me tattooed on your forearm, or never drink again?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
And remember, it has to be legible.
Yeah, I know.
Very legible, like.
Ooh,
Can't be hidden in a design.
That's a tough one.
Would you prefer to always wear long sleeve tops again or never drink again?
If you go swimming, someone will end up punching in the face.
Buddy, you know I don't take off my t-shirt for any man.
You're in the shower and you see it.
Yeah, you
slap
see
in the
it. You
face.
just, and you're like, I'm never drinking
I hate
again.
wearing long sleeve t-shirts.
Do you?
Well, like I don't hate it, but I love not having sleeves. Like I love being.
Well, why don't you live by
the
the tattoo? New year, new you.
What?
Yeah.
Gonna
Try
wear
out a
long-sleeve
new
t-shirts.
t-shirt. New year, new you. You know.
Long sleeve
got you there,
t-shirts
Mike,
actually,
didn't he?
like really are. Long sleeve t-shirts. I used to wear them. They're unflattering on fat people.
They're not really called t-shirts, are they?
If they are a t-shirt, they are. Yeah.
Well, if they're long, I thought a t-shirt was short sleeved. I thought it had to be short sleeved.
The idea is T, yeah, but they do call them long sleeves t-shirts.
Like it's the exact same kind of fabric as a t-shirt. Like
Yeah,
they're not any bit thicker.
I agree with you though. It doesn't, well, it kind of does make sense. It's
I
still
have
got
a
the T on
feeling
it.
I have a feeling it's called something else. It's not a tunic, is it? No, it's something else.
Game of Thrones world. Shout out.
A tunic is a fucking item of clothing you can buy.
All right. Well, I don't have one.
You've never heard of a tunic?
I've heard of one in fucking The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt.
I'm going to check what's a tunic.
In Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5, the DLC,
Like a cloak.
Dragonborn DLC.
What? The fuck? Just everything's coming up with. Wait, how are you spelling tunic?
Tattoo-nic. I really want to get a tattoo this year.
Do you?
Not that though.
YOLO.
But a tattoo on my forearm, I want to get one.
Get Casper. Or get the ghost from Ghostbusters.
What, Stay Puft or Slimer?
The green one.
Slimer.
Sheeber.
Oh, right, you're definitely right. It is like an old thing or a religious thing. But it does kind of look like what I was describing. It's got long sleeves. You know?
In my eye, a tunic is kind of like a long sleeve, but it's like more like shirt material. And there's no buttons on the front, but it's kind of cut down here.
Well, that was kind of... Yeah, that was half of what you described was what it was, Sean. But
right.
Yeah, I don't know. Long sleeve t-shirt doesn't sound right to me.
Long tee.
What about short sleeve
That used to be
t-shirt?
your nickname, isn't it? What was the question? Sorry, I was completely out of it now.
New year, new me on your forearm.
Oh, yeah.
Or you're never gonna drink again.
I mean, you'd live a healthy old life never having a drink again, wouldn't you?
Yeah. And I mean, you literally can't drink again, is it, Mike?
Never. Can't
Like
drink
you,
alcohol.
no, but like even if you were trying to force yourself, you
I
can't drink.
guess so. Just spill on the outside.
Yeah, all down your tunic.
You don't need to wear a tunic. You don't have the tattoo.
But I like them, they're cozy. Fucking hell, I think the drinking one would be like nicer, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like people literally couldn't be forcing you to have a drink if you didn't want to either. You just like, I literally can't, sorry, but
you don't like drinking?
no, I do like drinking,
I like it too much.
but I think I make far more mistakes when I'm drunk than I don't or than I do when I'm sober. So I think it would clean my life up a bit.
That's interesting now.
I'd be with him on that one.
Yeah, like my hangovers are getting so bad. They're like 2 days now. I can't get rid of it. I feel awful, and I'm worried that maybe I did something or said something.
Yeah, and you can remember the whole night, but you're still worried.
Yeah. It's a rotten feeling, like.
Before the pandemic,
as well.
chocolate dickhead. Before the pandemic, I didn't really like going out. Kind of stopped drinking for the most part. But COVID has got me so fucking desperate for a night out that I would pick drinking over anything at this stage. I think.
But would you not want to just go on a night out and not have a drink and just have a crack?
Shit. I'm shit crack if I'm not drinking.
That's not true.
That's why this podcast is so unbearable.
Yeah, no, that is true.
I haven't drank once while we did it.
Not even on Paddy's Day.
Not even at the Peppers.
Yeah, I don't know. What was it up against? Oh, yeah, New Year, New Me. Like, that's not what I want to be walking around with for the rest of my life.
But that's not that bad, is it? It's kind of funny.
No, but it's not, though. It'll get to a stage where that's just not going to be funny at all. Like,
I'd prefer new hair, don't care.
New hair, don't care. Yeah. Grey hair, no care. But that's not an option, Tom, apparently, unfortunately.
Single and ready to mingle.
Open me up like a Pringle.
Oh, what a bad pop.
Pop. Sorry, Pop. I scared him.
You piece of shit.
Oh, no. He's a nice boy. Or am I a piece of shit?
I don't want that tattoo on my forearm, legibly. No, I don't.
Where would you want it?
Nowhere. On your forearm?
Oh, I have to have two. What?
Yeah, no. I'd
Which
never
forearm
drink
would you
again,
pick?
I know it. My left one, but I'm not having it. I couldn't do it. To sit through the pain of that, for one, because I've never had a tattoo before. For that to be my first tattoo, it just wouldn't be ironic enough to be funny.
Yeah.
What if it was New Moon Who Dis?
Oh, that, maybe. If it was that, I'd pick that, I think.
Okay, but it's not.
But it's not. No.
Okay.
No, I'm never gonna drink again.
I'd have to go not drinking, because live and let die. I don't want that, man.
Some really interesting things are going through to round 3. I think round 3 is going to be really, really something to watch.
Really wacky.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I think it's worth tuning in every week. I think it's worth subscribing to our podcast wherever you listen to your podcast and giving us a review.
On iTunes.
Okay,
5-star.
Tony and Liam have both said that they would rather never drink again. But let us know over on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Big Mike Pod. What would you rather? Lads, we've just done question 3, and this is where it all goes a bit topsy-turvy.
The end segment, right?
Because we're not going to Tony's segment. We're going to question 4.
Oh, no, I forgot. Yeah.
Oh, man.
And it's like we had to push this back a week now. Go ahead.
Would you rather if music was always playing, or you could never go on a night out again.
There was a while where you were obsessed with the old drinking nights out, wasn't there?
Oh, a while is still now, still today.
Still is, yeah.
What counts as a night out again? You could go to a friend's house, like.
Yeah, house parties count as night out. You could go over and watch DVDs, but not get drunk. And because you just said about like going on nights out and not drinking, like you can't be in the pub, you know, between the hours of 9 and 5 a.m.
Okay.
Either, even if you're not drinking.
What was it against?
Not drinking. Or,
music is always playing.
Music always playing.
See if you can just bang in your own headphones and listen to whatever you want. The music always playing doesn't matter, fuck.
But it pissed me off all the time.
But if you had your...
Yeah, if it was shitty radio, like...
I really just have my headphones on, like, 80% of my life now, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I sleep with headphones on, and I walk around with them on, like, I don't know, like, I'm like the little boy in the subway from that freaking freestyler. I feel like him, you know, he's in a world of his own in his headphones, like.
Baby Driver?
What?
I don't know what you're on about.
Do you know the freestyler video?
No.
Where, like, the kid with the dread... You know what, don't you?
Yeah.
The kid with the dreadlocks is in the... I think he's on a bus, maybe, not a subway. He's got his headphones on, and he's just in a world of his own, like...
Yeah, he's bobbing his head. Bobbing for apples.
To the cool sounds of Big Mike and the boys.
Yeah.
S-Mamba. Oh, yeah. Was this from her one? Or her one? Was this from Out Mumbad?
Yeah, I think it was. I think this was from Out Mumbad. The last episode where I had original questions.
Man, I don't know. Like, how come she never got in touch with any of us?
Yeah, not even you. And you said some stuff like...
Yeah, I said, like, she just sound enough and that.
Yeah, and that.
Never got in touch with any of us.
Fucking hell,
that's your one from Fair City, isn't it?
From what?
From Fair City.
Yeah.
Was she in Fair City?
No.
Yeah, it's from the slappers from Fair City.
What was that from?
I thought you might have been
in a bottle.
Oh, yeah. Danny Minogue never got in touch.
No, Tony Minogue did. Yeah. Every week, it seems.
Knee Shaughnessy.
Knee Monster.
Not Knee Monster.
Soon to be Monster.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be an exciting episode, their wedding. That's going to be a whole episode, just their wedding.
When is that going to be, Mike?
Might do it on a special week for the podcast in the future.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Here's a preview from it. Oh, I don't know where Tony's gone. I think she got cold feet. Last night in Dublin, I got cold feet, but only from standing outside in my bare feet. That's the whole preview. That's all you're gonna get. No matter how much you ask for, that's all you're going to get.
Can we have some more?
I'm the bridesmaid. Sweetie. And I'm the best man.
In the cinema. Who's that?
Get out me church.
Shrek.
No, who was the best man?
Spooky Pumpkin.
Oh, that wasn't Spooky Pumpkin, like.
I'm the best man.
Have you forgotten what he sounds like, Mike?
Best man. But he's too close to Susie's skirt.
Yeah.
I'm trying to differentiate them a bit, and I'm trying to do the same with Cookie Monster and Shrek.
Well, no, to be fair, Shrek sounds English, Cookie Monster sounds fucking Austrian weightlifter.
The government
came to America with a dream. Right. What the fuck was the question? Samantha Mumba or
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, definitely Arnie. In a fight, like.
Yeah.
In a kissing contest.
Ooh.
I know who Liam would have picked 20 years ago.
Yeah, he was henchman, pumping iron.
He was looking good then, yeah. That was a good joke there.
It's all fake.
What is?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
He's a fake. Yeah. He's a big phony. Yeah. You calling him out now, Tom?
Of course I am.
Are you saying you'd beat him in a fight?
Absolutely.
Are you saying he's the worst Austrian in history?
He couldn't even swing a punch. His arms too big. Like,
if I could take 3 people to a new world, I'd pick Danny Minogue, Kylie Minogue, and...
Tony Minogue.
No, she doesn't exist, Liam. Come on.
Oh, sorry, Mike. I'm such a dumb fuck.
And I'd let you boys flip a coin.
For what? So who gets to stay at home?
No, who gets to come. No, the world's ending, like.
Yeah, I'll stay at home. You boys go ahead.
I'll bring my sand bucket.
Tony, Mike, and the Minogue sisters. That'd impress him, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
See?
I bet you don't have a sandbook.
Tony, imagine if both the Minogue sisters fancied you and neither of them liked me.
That would be sad.
Tony's like, yeah, that is what happened.
But you would take your bucket just to like laugh at Arnie, like you don't even have you couldn't even lift it.
I wouldn't let Arnie near
You
the
wouldn't even bend over and be able to pick up this bucket. You fucking can't.
Yeah. I wouldn't let him near my sandcastles.
I'd be like, all right, governor. He's not anymore, is he? What are we talking about?
We're talking about whether music would always be playing or you would never go on a night out again. So, I mean, you're probably never going to go on a night out again anyway.
I think you'd have to go for always having music playing. Like,
yeah, I think so too.
Or you'd just be doing a lot of day drinking, wouldn't you? I've got to be out of here for 5 o'clock, like.
But you're only allowed to have like 3 pints, I think. Maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Per pub?
No, per day.
No.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Very dangerous.
You'd have to take the music, like. Do you know, if you can't have a few fucking... Do you know, the thing is, like, with no drinking, do you know, you just have no drink. But if you fucking 2 beers, you don't want to, do you know, not have 5 beers, like.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have to have the 2 beers. That's just like a consolation for you.
Like a night out, you know? You can't even go out, even if you don't have the intention of drinking. You can't go out.
Exactly, you can't even be in the pub.
No way. It's like lockdown again.
Well, we're still in lockdown.
Yeah.
Bizzle.
I mean?
It'd be like it again, Mike.
Tony, are you confident we're getting out of it then this time?
Yeah.
You've come back around?
Yeah.
We did say this would happen, wouldn't it? We'd be like, oh, yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know anymore.
Yeah.
Just, you know, neither do I.
Gotta keep plugging away. I'm
Sometimes it changes by the hour.
I'm quite confident we're gonna come out of it, like.
This year?
Yeah.
That'd be beautiful. Okay, so are you both kind of going with music? Because is that one a bit too easy? Like,
it was easy enough, yeah.
Music
For me, anyway,
music would piss me off, but I know what you mean. It does seem like a no-brainer option.
Yeah, it's not going to be like you said. It was just background music, like.
Just there's always music on, yeah. Like sometimes it would be loud, but like if you're in your house, you could control the exact level it would be. Like just you'd have to obviously be able to hear clearly.
Would it be classical music?
Could be if you wanted to.
Flight of the Bumblebee, just on repeat.
Yeah. If that's what you listen to now, Tony, I wouldn't stop you. Okay, so Tony and Liam both said that they would rather music was always playing. But let us know what you would rather over on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Big Mike Pod. Lads, that is the last question of round 2, but
Sick.
there actually was an uneven amount of options. So the very last question of round 1, you picked. I'll check now if you both picked it. No, this was Tony's choice, not Liam's.
Bastard.
Water was all red. So water was all red is getting a bye through to the next round.
What was that up against?
The sky was red.
You're a pair of dickheads, like.
Yeah, red water. You can't beat it. Gatorade.
It's not though.
Sure, look.
And that just skips scot-free through to round 3.
Skip scot-free. That's why we're mixing it up next time, so it's not going to be in order. So that doesn't just skip through to the final. Like.
So what are you going to do? Pull them out of a hat or what?
Oh, you want me to reveal that right now? Here,
well, I don't know. Do you want to reveal it right now?
Oh, I can do if you want me to.
Okay.
Go for it.
So, I am going to pull them out of a proverbial hat.
That means second to last.
So in round 1, obviously I made the questions for the most part, and when I didn't make them, I picked them from the fans. So I knew what the questions were going to be every time. This in round 2, I knew what the questions were going to be every time because it was just question 1 versus question 2, question 3 versus question 4. But in round 3, I won't know. Literally, as we go to each question, I'm just going to pull it out and read them out to you. So it could be any old mad shit, and we're all going to be surprised at the same time. But in the spirit of me being excited and confused that Liam used a pillowcase for his trick-or-treating, I'm going to be picking him out of a pillowcase.
Ah, snap, crackle, and pop, kid.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it. I'll go to your man's house.
Literally the Rice Krispie.
Or you could put a pillowcase, line up an empty box of Rice Krispies with a pillowcase. That'd be cool.
Actually, this week I was mostly eating Rice Krispies.
What about your soup, lad?
Yeah, Rice Krispie soup.
Real piece of shit. Okay, so Tony, it's your little end segment. So you've definitely got some interesting facts about today, April 19th, right? As usual.
Yeah, April 12th, yeah.
April 12th, that was last week? What happened?
Yeah, so basically I did it for last week and went, you know what, I put the work in, so you can deal with it.
Okay, well, look, I enjoyed last week, it was a good week.
I'm willing to deal with it.
Yeah,
I'll deal with it.
Exactly. It's in between when Tattoo-nic actually happened, which is a good thing. Yeah,
what's your segment called?
What was I saying? It's only shit news, was it?
Tony shit news.
The delivery there was beautiful. It's Tony shit news or something.
Shit news by Tony or something.
I didn't give a fuck about the name. I just shit news.
Yeah. So usually with this fucking shit news, you can't. We do like the Florida Man one, but the Florida Man one is kind of again really morbid. So I'm gonna leave that out.
You're just gonna go with Tony.
Yeah, I was even reading back now, and I was like, no, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Like, it's morbid and disgusting.
But it's not as bad because it was last week, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Last week. Let's see if I can even read.
This writing is a week old. I don't know if I can still read it.
So, in 1981, the first ever space shuttle went into space on the 12th of April.
Well, it went to the right place anyway.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Where did it come? Who shot it up there?
Colombians. It was NASA, but it was a Colombian space shuttle.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, strange. I didn't know that either. And the first ever human went into space as well.
On the same date?
Same date. I don't know if it's the same year. I didn't check that one, actually.
I doubt it.
Think about it. I doubt it as well.
Think about it. It didn't even cross my mind.
He was there for 108 minutes. Yuri Gagarin. What am I saying?
Yuri Gagarin. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Was it the same day that they went to the moon?
I don't think so, no.
And the same date that Armageddon came out?
Same. Exactly.
Sorry, news.
It's actually Bruce.
Sorry, Tony. I'll be quiet because I don't want to miss a fact. You know.
I knew it.
Yeah. That was very good. In 1861 is the start of the American Civil War.
On the
12th of April.
12th of April. I keep forgetting the date.
Something happened. Started it all.
Yeah? Someone threw a stone at someone's daughter in a playground or something. Yeah.
Someone, exactly.
That's how all these
too
things
many
start.
stones, like.
That's why they don't have Tony in playgrounds anymore.
That's the piss. That's not stones.
Sorry. He was passing a kidney stone. It's different.
It's David Letterman's birthday as well.
David Letterman?
Yeah, I forgot to say happy birthday to him.
That's a bit grim. He died last year.
News to me.
His first one in the ground, am I right?
News to me. And I was trying to pick out the not morbid facts in this one. Tell you what. Just as well I missed his birthday then, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not too soon because it's a week later, so it's okay.
Yeah. And a year later.
Sugar Ray Robinson died in this date. You know who that is, Mike?
That's not good because he was just born, like.
Yeah.
Was he a boxer or something?
Yeah. And then Franklin Roosevelt as well. He died.
Yeah?
In the Civil War? No.
No, that was Captain America, you fool.
Who? What?
Sorry for calling you a fool. It was Ant-Man.
Yeah, these ones are so good this week.
No,
look at them.
I'm liking them.
The segment's called Shit News, Tony. It's okay.
It is called shit news, but like it's not even the good shit news, you know. 1992, Lenny Kravitz filed for divorce.
His daughter Zoe Kravitz is an actress.
Nice and fun.
Is she? What's she in?
I get her mixed up with fucking Zoe Saldana, you know. So give me a sec.
He's a daughter, does he?
Zoe Kravitz, apparently. Apparently she's an actress, apparently.
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 Hang on a sec, lads. I'm on a Wikipedia page. I'm doing what I do best. doing what
We'll
I
just
do,
talk
what
about
I
the
do.
apparently kid while you fucking figure out what she was in.
Apparently.
Remember apparently kid?
She was in X-Men
Ginger
First Class.
Hilarious. Was she?
No way. Who's she in that?
Angel Salvadore.
Oh, yeah, I know who that is. No, I don't.
She was
That was
in
sarcasm, really
After
missed.
Earth, which I think was that bad Will Smith film. I haven't seen it. She was in
Yeah.
Divergent, which I also haven't seen, but I've heard of.
No way, okay.
She was in Mad Max Fury Road as Toast the Knowing. She was in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. That's where I know her from.
Is that the first or the second one?
First one.
She was in the... Oh, she was just in a photo in a little frame in the first one. And then her character's actually in the second one.
Oh.
She was in the Lego Batman movie as Catwoman.
Dunno.
She was in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which I haven't seen either.
That's a cartoon.
And it's interesting, she played Catwoman in the Lego Batman movie. She's also playing Catwoman in a new Batman movie that's coming out next year.
No way.
Yeah.
That's very interesting, okay.
And she was in...
I'll remember when I see that now.
She was the main role in a TV show called Big Little Lies.
I've heard of that before.
Man, I feel like such an underachiever because she comes from a broken home as well. Like,
Yeah, I know.
What,
She was
Lenny
in one
Kravitz?
music video.
he got divorced, didn't he?
Yeah.
Filed for divorce.
She was in one music video. So, whose music video do you think it was? Lenny
Pharrell
Kravitz's
Williams.
daughter.
Aerosmith.
Okay, what year do you think it was, Tony?
I'm going to say 1998.
So you think she would have been quite young? Because assuming she's playing Catwoman next year, she can't be
2003.
very old.
2003.
Okay.
2003.
So you think Aerosmith 2003, what song?
It's not very believable because Aerosmith didn't bring out songs then, did he? What song? I'm going to go with Walk This Way.
Okay, and Liam, are you going to agree with that, Tony?
No. I'm going to say... Wait, I am going to say she was in a Daniel Powder video from 2010, and it was called, I don't know what it was called.
Oh, you're so close with one of those things.
2010.
You're so close with two of those things.
No, it wasn't Daniel Powder. It was like What You Call or something, like Thing Called Love or something, is it?
Why? Why do you...
Why, what? Tell us the fucking answer, you dickhead.
What's going on?
She was in... I thought you were going to say she was in one of her dad's music videos.
No.
She was
That would have
in...
been too easy.
In 2008, she was in one of
Close.
Jay-Z's music video called... And the song was called I Know. And Liam, you said I don't know. And I was like,
I
that's
don't
so
know,
close.
I said Pharrell Williams at first, they're more close to the genre of Jay-Z than...
Interestingly,
Daniel
she's
Powder.
actually brought out albums. But the only music video
Really?
she's been in is a Jay-Z one.
No way.
Yeah. So,
Anyway,
anyway,
she tried to do the daddy thing.
Tony,
Didn't work.
I'm really sorry for hijacking your segment. Please carry on.
It's probably for the better.
What you got left?
We got one left. Not very interesting.
Go on.
The Union Jack was adopted as their national flag of Britain on the 12th of April.
The Union flag.
What year?
Union Jack flag.
But the
I
Union...
don't know what year actually.
I think it's only
I
the
didn't write down
Union
the year.
Jack when it's on a ship and it's the Union flag other than that.
That is
Really?
true.
I don't really care.
Some people call it the butcher's apron
Well,
because it's got.
Well, those
bits.
people are very intelligent. I'd like to meet them. And that was Tony's shit news. Very shit.
I was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it, especially the Zoe Kravitz bit.
Yeah, it's probably the best part. Thanks for that. Really carried me through that, Mike.
Okay, lads. Well, we're leaving here on round 2, and we'll be back on round 3. This never happened on round 1 because I kind of just sprung it on you that round 2 started and pretended it wasn't going to carry on, and then liked I didn't have to do as much work, so carried on.
that was deadly of you.
So
Yeah.
this time I'm going to have to write down all the answers before next week and put them in a pillowcase. So bit of work.
Do it,
Bit of
man.
work ahead of me. Bit of work ahead of me.
Yeah, you have to find a cocoa Weetabix pillowcase.
I'm probably going to put it in a WWE pillowcase if that's okay.
Sick.
Is that okay?
Mega cool.
Why don't you get like a massive sock? And
I
that's
don't know
rock
what kind
to
of
get the-
socks you're wearing,
to
Tony.
get the name.
Because the thing is, the pillowcase is like part of the kind of canon of the podcast now. That's why. Unless
So are the socks, though.
unless I put them all in little like waterproof balls, which would be cool anyway. You know, like little balls like a lottery, but I don't have them. But if I did
Like
that,
Kinder Egg balls.
yeah, exactly. And I put them in a bowl of water,
And you bobs for them.
pop them out.
Shapatsky.
It's the hours of you going, I can't get it.
Would you rather? Right, lads. Normally I have a really professional ending to the podcast, but this week I just feel like saying, fuck off.
Nice.
Thanks, bye.
Oh, thanks, bye.
See, no, you can't.